been sitting in traffic for a long time. That squeaky thing is my USB or my sync line in. Doesn't matter, that thing right there. Anyway, it's really loud. It's annoying because I play YouTube videos while I sit and wait or listen to YouTube videos. Anyway, I'm stuck in traffic. This is ridiculous. Someplace up there's a wreck. Google told me I'm on the fastest route still. Arrival time after like 6:15 or 6:30 or something. I don't know. It's just like ridiculous. Let's check here. Oh my goodness. We move about a few feet and then we just stop again for a while. Anyway, I'll see you there. Showmars Tuesday night in Monroe. And I want to try something different tonight with a lot more video. So check it out. Oh, and by the way, if you watch this far, you got to know there's a new phrase thing going on. And I want to give away some magic tricks and stuff like that. I used to do that stuff, and I think magic's wrong, a whole long story. But anyway, I want to give some of this stuff that I have, and I have a whole house full of stuff. And I want to, give some packages out. So the way to do that is you say a phrase, and you get half of it on the video and half of it at the restaurant. To win, you got to say the whole phrase. So I'm going to give you half of it here, and then I'm going to give you half of it at the restaurant. And when you have the whole phrase, and you can say the whole phrase, then you get entered to win the prize. That's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. So here's half the phrase. For the other half, you have to get that at the restaurant, and it'll make sense on the video. So tonight, the people are going to get the phrase that's going to finish the rest of this phrase. So they'll have to watch the video next week, if this makes all sense here. I'm trying to make this simple. If this makes sense, next week, next Tuesday, when the video goes up on Facebook or YouTube, I'll probably put it up on both, you'll know the whole thing. Does that make sense? And then that night, so you got to come 2 nights, and does that make sense? And that night, you give me the whole phrase, and you win a prize. So it'll start next week. The contest starts next week. You get half the prize, half the phrase tonight at the restaurant if you're here. If you missed out, come next time. There'll be another one, or we'll do another thing next week. But this is the phrase this week at all the restaurants. So if you want to be smart and go from one restaurant to another, I don't mind. All right, we're going to bring up some business anyway, especially Monroe. Monroe's been having a little bit less business than Charlotte. Foster's is hurting because, I don't know, my wife's got opinions about that one. So much Foster's. My wife's got opinions about everything. Anyway, here's how it works. Tonight, the phrase is, the fluffy rabbit eats, and you got to get the rest at the restaurant. Does that make sense? The fluffy rabbit eats, and get the rest of the restaurant, and then next week, or this week, if you're seeing this video, tonight, if you got the rest of the phrase from last week, if this is making sense, then tonight, when you're seeing this, it makes sense in my head. Then you can give me the whole phrase, and that'll be that. All right. Anyway, that's the phrase. I'll see you tonight, Showmars. Car up the side of the road. This is the holdup. This has been the holdup for 45 minutes. Hi. Hi. Thank you. All right, made balloons walking into Showmars tonight because of the traffic. I missed them. They said there's 3 or 4 people inside though. And if you didn't know, it is kids' night at Showmars in Monroe. Late from the traffic. Right, it's Showmars Kids Night tonight. Not very busy. Another table just came in, so I'm kind of keeping quiet. But where are the people? I know it's vacation time. Everybody's talking about they just came back from vacation. Alright, it was Kids Night at Showmars in Monroe. Kids Night, of course, is every Tuesday night, and we're here from 6 until 8. I got stuck in that big wreck, which made me late tonight. But that's okay, I got here. It was a late crowd. We got really busy after 8 o'clock, believe it or not. It was kind of a slow night, then it got busy after 8 o'clock. It's about 8:30 now. I'm about to head out. Remember. I'm not going to say the rest. You got to be here tonight. Never mind, forget what I just said. I'll have to edit that out. Alright, so remember next week to get the whole phrase. If you say the whole phrase, what you learned on this video and what you heard tonight, which will be next week. It is confusing. Alright, if you got the whole phrase, you can win a prize. Just say it outright, the whole thing, put them together, and that's how you get entered. So make sure you take what you learned tonight, combine it with what you learned in the video that I just said a few minutes ago, I imagine, and you can be entered to win that prize. Next week, I'm going to be here from 6 until 8. I'm going to add some more stuff to this show. You guys let me know. Comment below if you want more music, if you want more cool stuff, if you want more other stuff, just let me know. Tuesday night, Showmars in Monroe. I just said that. Tuesday, Showmars. I'm getting all sidetracked. All right. Have a good night.